beautiful people. I know I haven't been on much lately, like at all, but I worked a lot of hours and I did not bring my cards with me because one of the homes I recently pet sat in, that energy was so negative. I didn't want to be there. I couldn't wait for them to get back from where they were and get out of their house. And then I went to California to visit my son for his 30th birthday. So anyway, I've been back for a couple of days and I've just been trying to, some crazy shit happened before I left town. Somebody stole my keys, so I had to get a new lock put on my front door. That cost me a bunch of money. My mailbox key was on that keychain, so I had to pay $35 to the post office to get that taken care of. So they have to hold my mail until they come and change the lock out. So I have to go to the post office to get my mail. It's just been, ugh. So I've been really feeling like, before I even left on vacation, when I got home, to re-grid and sage my house and pray over it and do all the things that I do. Now, normally when I do it in one night, and I'm really exhausted. It takes me 3 or 4 hours to do it all. I'm talking every nook and cranny, right? So what I decided to do this time is to cleanse and grid and protect one space at a time. So tonight I did my front door, the whole door, and I live in an apartment building, so I blessed the hallway through some Reiki signs all over the place. Yesterday I gridded and cleansed my kitchen, and you know, I've got to throw the old salt away, the old cinnamon away, the old rosemary away. Then I gotta go get all, you know, I gotta go outside and grab some fresh rosemary, get in the cupboard, get some new cinnamon, and you know, clean everything and put new in. And it's just very time consuming, and cleansing all my stones to grid my house, and then re-blessing them and recharging them. And we've got a full moon in a couple of nights, and I want my house to be blessed and gridded and prepared for that. So I've just been busy, but I really want to do a card reading because I've been learning a different way to do card readings, and I want to try it, and I would love to hear some feedback. Let me know what you think. Okie dokie then. So because it's almost a full moon, I'm going to go ahead and do my moon cards tonight. And so we'll start with that. And I'm going to read from 1, 2, 3, 4 decks tonight. Yep, and I'm not just going to do 3 cards. I'm going to do however many cards the spirits ask me to do. Here, let's bring this down just a tad. And then let's just push it back just a tad. Whoops. Seems like every time I do a video, I've got clothes that need to be put away. And then when it's all cleaned up, I never do a video. Anyway, but that's okay. Who cares? So I ask that my spirit guides and my guardian angel and your spirit guides and your guardian angel show me which cards to read tonight from this deck. I'm willing and ready to do this. It's starting to get late, but I'm prepared for this. You know, while I was in California, the time difference is extremely different. And you know, it'd be 8 o'clock there and I'd be wanting to go to bed and everybody's wide awake. It's like, what? So I'm not using my mic because my phone was dying and I needed to plug it in. Okay, any cards that you'd like me to read for the collective? So this first question is going to be about what should we be, as a collective, expecting for the month of October, and what should we be hoping for, expecting, getting prepared for, doing? Should we be busy? Should we be resting? Should we be, you know, what should we be doing for the month of October? Will October be an easy month? Will it be a difficult month? Are we going to grow this month? Or are we going to heal? Or are we going to just be blessed beyond measure? What's going to happen in October? So what should we be doing? And I'm asking that these beautiful moon cards would just tell us what we should be doing in the month of October 2025, baby. Okay, well, it looks like just 3 cards. No other cards are falling out. So let's see what the cards have to say. Now, I typically do some intuitive parts of this reading, and I also use the book. I like to do both, and I'm just going to keep doing both. I know a lot of Reiki masters or just basic card readers like to do it completely intuitively, but I like both. I think it's a good balance. So that's just how I'm going to keep doing it. Take time to breathe out. This is good advice for people like me because I hold my breath a lot. And I don't realize enough. All of a sudden I'm gasping for air because I've been holding my breath. Take time to breathe out. So if you're one of those people who hold your breath, remember to breathe out too. In, out, right? Disseminating moon. Yeah, I am one of those people. I am one of those people. I thought we had 3 cards, but I only see 2 here, and that's okay. So, disseminating moon. Disseminating moon. We got a supermoon coming up in a few days, and it's going to be visible for 2 nights. So be prepared for that. If you make moon water or want to charge your stones or anything. Disseminating moon. $34. Take time to breathe out. The intensity of the full moon has abated, and what are we left with? That's what this card is asking you. It suggests that the situation you're asking about has now peaked, and it's time for you to regroup and learn from your experiences rather than blindly forging ahead. Have faith that what is happening is for the best. Try to accept the way things are now and give yourself and others time out to relax. Breathe. We can't be on all the time. If you feel you've hit an obstacle or even failed in some way, now is the time to reflect on how to do things differently next time. Be honest with yourself if you feel bad about your current situation, and then remind yourself that life goes in cycles. Attuned to the moon. I am where I am, and it's okay. You should know where you stand either now or very soon. So if you don't know where you stand right now, you should know very soon. You need to take time out for your own good. It's time for you to share your wisdom and experience with someone else. Avoid falling into a slump. The disseminating moon is the first moon phase after the explosion of energy that comes with the full moon. No matter where you pick this card, no matter when you pick this card, it suggests you're at a more tranquil point in life, in the life cycle of whatever situation you're asking about. This is not the ideal time to start something new. So, what should we be doing in October? Not starting something new. The disseminating moon is the time to breathe out, waiting to exhale. Give yourself some time off and think about what has passed. And I'm taking time off right now. So I go back to work in a few more days. I've already had over a week off. I've been in California having a great time. Busy though, not time to really think about a whole lot. But I thought about things sitting at the airport and being on the airplane, of course. But yeah, I am where I am, and it's okay. Avoid falling into a slump. Okay. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. Okay, new moon lies ahead. Or prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. This card will often come up when you're inquiring about a financial matter or when you're doubting your self-worth. The card suggests you can have what you want, including material things, but you must believe in yourself. This comes down to the laws of attraction. Value yourself and others will value you too. You can create abundance. Taurus is associated with luxurious Venus, and this card holds the new moon energy. So now is a good time to make a 12-month financial plan. This card can also signal the start of new relationships or of sexier times. I'm sorry, I just don't have time for that. Sexier times, whatever. Start of a new relationship or of sexier times. If you've been wrestling with something for a long time, the new moon in sturdy Taurus is a sign not to give up just yet. So what did the other ones say? Something about don't disseminating moon. It said avoid falling into a slump, and this one says do not give up just yet. So very in tune with each other. Okay. Attune to the moon. Get or give a massage. Healthy body, healthy mind. Get or give a massage. I've been thinking about a massage. Really like to have one. You will soon be able to afford the thing you're dreaming of. A farm, property, enough money to create the kind of farm I want to have that includes rescuing cats. Getting clear on what you value most will help you find peace. I'm very clear about what I value most. I value my son, and I value my happiness and my peace. And I value my rescue work. What do you value? What do you know? What are you clear about what you value? Can you name 3 things that you value? Share with us in the comments. Getting clear about what you value most will help you find peace. Take some time out to pamper yourself. So we did just say take time out. Now it says take time out again, right? Start a standing order to a saving account, no matter how small. My savings account is pretty depleted. Well, I just got back from vacation. So I need to get back at it, don't I? We often feel that it's somehow wrong to focus on our finances, but it's not wrong to focus on our finances. The truth is that the money can make life far more comfortable from a physical point of view. Taurus knows this, and the new moon in Taurus is the time to work your magic to create the money you want so you can have the creature comforts you want. Remember, though, that someone else is still wishing for what you already have. And that is true. That is very true. Okay, so that's it for the moon cards. All right, let's go to the, and that was the Moonology deck. Let's go to the Rebecca Campbell's Work Your Light. Okay, so I don't know how many cards I'm going to pull, but I'm going to just start shuffling and see what happens. Shuffle and see what happens. And spirit guides, guardian angel, all the beings of the highest and purest light. What cards would you like me to read from this deck for the collective, for our greatest good? So we know that we are supposed to rest, right? In October, just kind of rest, pause, take time to think about what we value most. Okay. So what else can we be doing in October, or looking for, or doing, or preparing for? What should we be doing? Okay. All right. How many cards did we get? Okay, we got 3. All right. So, transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. So while we are resting and just taking time out and thinking about what we value in life, we're going to do some transformation, deep healing. Okay. I thought for a minute that was Cleopatra. I don't think it is. I don't know who it is. It doesn't say. Transformation. Okay, let's look at the next card and see how they relate. Leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. So I'm thinking as we get into October, so the first part of October, I think we're supposed to sit back, relax, think about what matters most. And I think like after the 15th, 20th, I'm going to take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith. Because we've leaned back, we've taken the time, we're changing at a cellular level. We've been doing some deep healing, have we not? Right? Now we're going to take a leap of faith further down in the month of October. Okay. And play. Since I've started doing these videos, my cards tell me I need more time for play. Have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. Have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. This lady swimming in a martini glass. Crazy. Okay, let's see what the book says. I just like to read it. I don't really need to. I understand, but there might be just a little something more that could be said. So transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. Things are changing. You are not who you were a year ago or who you will soon be. You are in between, emerging, half risen, half falling. Keep doing the work. You are transforming. So half risen, half fallen. So it's kind of like this, right? Up and down. You will look back at this time with awe. So much is happening in your inner world and within yourselves. It's time to release old ways and ways of being that have kept you in fight, flight, freeze mode. And that's my MO. Fight, flight, freeze. That's what I did for years, and I'm getting out of that. I'm trying to just flow, go with the flow. To choose a new way of being where trauma is not the driving force. My trauma has trauma, but it's healing, you know, it's all getting good. Old childhood patterns are rising up to be healed, like biting my nails. As you allow yourself to observe them and feel them without attachment, they loosen their grip and fall away. You are being called to find new ways to self-soothe. New ways to self-soothe. Saturn and the Black Madonna and the African goddess Oshun influence this card. Saturn represents destruction and transformation. The Black Madonna represents the underground and all that has been cast aside. And Oshun represents the tender love of the original mother. A rethreading is happening, healing at the deepest levels. While you are in this phase, don't put yourself under pressure to perform. You may need to review your relationship with your body, perhaps even shifting your diet or exercise regime, whatever, or getting energetic healing support. You may also need to consider some kind of emotional support, as issues from your childhood may come up to be healed. You are deeply loved. Hold the card to your heart and say, we've had this card before, do you remember it? I allow myself to receive the deepest healing and transformation for change to happen at a cellular level. I want you to hold this card up to your heart and say those words. I allow myself to receive the deepest healing and transformation for change to happen at a cellular level. Okay. Leap. Leaping, 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 leaping. Life bends for the courageous. The universe wants to support you, but first you need to leap. To throw your life up in the air. Perhaps you know what you are being called to leap forward or away from. Okay, so perhaps you know what you are being called to leap toward or away from, but are scared to make the move. Or maybe perhaps you are waiting for a big fat sign or instruction manual or permission to do it first. If this is you, then this card is your sign and permission slip to take a deep breath and leap into the unknown. It's scary to let go of all we know in hope for something new. And it's normal to feel anxious at the thought of letting go of what we know for sure. But this is the unavoidable process of rising. And right now, this is how you are being called to live. Nature is constantly showing us how to live with courage. Fall comes every year and encourages the trees to loosen their grip, to allow what was once so full of life to fall away, leaf by leaf. For a moment, it feels like nothing will grow again. The branches are left bare without the comfort of what once was. But in the morning of spring, new shoots begin to appear and something new is born that is even more glorious than before. You go first, take a good run up and leap. Okay. Play. Every time it says play. Play, 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 play. Stop taking life so seriously. Your spirit needs to have some fun. The more you play, the more inspiration will follow. Take some time out to do something without being attached to the outcome. You are being called to rest and play and learn to have more fun. Do something that makes you laugh. The best medicine around is laughter. Call up a friend that you can be silly with. Take your inner child on a date. The more you switch off your mind, the more room your spirit has to whisper and guide. When we do things without being attached to the outcome, ideas, clarity, guidance, and solutions have the space to drop in. So when we do things without being attached to the outcome, which means we're not trying to manipulate it or force the outcome or control the outcome, but just let the outcome happen the way it's supposed to happen, the way it's meant to happen. Let it free fall, right? So when we do things without being attached to it, without trying to control it, ideas, clarity, guidance, and solutions have the space that they need to help us, to guide us, right? Okay. The left and right hemispheres of the brain can begin talking to each other. Because when you take out the control, you make space for things to move freely. Make play a compulsory part of your day. Schedule it. Spend more time doing things just because you love to do them, just because they bring you joy and light you up. If you follow what lights you up, you will light up the world without even trying. For when you are lit up, you are in your spirit, and when you are in your spirit, you fall into flow with life. How do you play? What do you do for fun? What lights you up? If you've been working hard lately, it's time to celebrate how far you have come. All that you've achieved. Don't rush on the next thing. Take a moment to throw a party, go on vacation, or have some fun. And I just went on vacation and I had fun. Have more fun, play more, celebrate your achievements. Okay. So that's that deck. Now I'm going to get the Keepers of Light. So we have been told for October, for the probably first half of October, to just sit back, to heal, right? And to just listen. And then as we go forward, you know, to do our transformation, then towards the middle of the month, leap. Take a leap of faith. But in the meantime, remember to play, right? So now what we need to know for October is there anything specific that we can do? Like, should we call a friend? I guess we already mentioned that. What question can we ask this deck? Something more about October. How do we get the manifestation that was mentioned? How do we get to that manifestation? How do we manifest? We've got 2 cards. So we want to know how to manifest. What specifically for the month of October should we do to manifest our dreams? We all know I want my farm. I want my kitty rescue, right? Okay. Looks like once again I'm gonna have 3 cards. So let's see what they say. Very interesting. Faith. Faith, humanity, and benevolence. Stay calm. Trust the good in yourself and others. See the light in the world. Trust the good that's in the world. It's hard to find the good in the world right now, isn't it? But it's there. I saw a lot of good in California. I saw a lot of good at the airports. So it's there. It's there. There's a lot of good in the world still. Faith. Hang on to faith. Let's see. So, faith. Have faith for your transformation and your healing. Have faith in your prosperity that lies ahead. Have faith when you leap, right? Your leap of faith. Humanity and benevolence. Never forget your humanity. Never forget to be giving, to always pay it forward, to always help others and be kind. Faith. Cernunos. This is a new one for me. Cernunos, life force. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. Single ladies don't want to hear this shit, so it must be for you. I shouldn't say I don't want. I would love to have a partner. But, oh boy, I'm pretty set in my ways. So, Cernunos. Very interesting. Very earthy. You can almost smell the forest. All right, so what does this have to do with any of this? Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. Powers. So am I going to reel someone in? Am I going to catch a big fish? Interesting. What's going to happen for you? I want to hear. Let me hear your story. El Moria, awakening presence. The universe is with you. And I feel that most of the time. Wear a cloak of protection and love. I don't have any cloaks. I have a shawl. I have a blue shawl. I guess I could wear that. El Moria. So I'm being told to wear a cloak of protection. So what's going to come about in the end of the month? Along with prosperity and leaping forward, what do I need protected from? Interesting, interesting. What do you need protected from? Awakening presence. All right, so we've got faith. C, D, E, F, G. There she is. Stay calm. Trust the good in yourself and others. See the light in the world. Faith is the archangel who is focused on bringing out our benevolence. She is the twin flame of Archangel Michael and is on a divine mission to help us recognize that humans are basically good and aligned with love. Just like her name, she is all about faith and trust. She reminds us that the world has taught us to believe that we are separate from love. But we're not separate from love, are we? We are a part of what love is. Love is me. Love is you. Love is the person over there. Love is the person over there. Love is that dog. Love is that cat. Love is that butterfly. Love is that beautiful flower. Love is not one thing. It's everything. We're not separate from it. And that if we begin to see the good in others, then we will start to cultivate a loving experience of the world around us. So see the good in others, and we will cultivate a loving experience. Stay calm and breathe. You are a divine being of love who has done so much good in this world. You may be going through personal transformations and feel that you're not getting anywhere. But Archangel Faith is drawing close to guide you beyond the limitations that your ego or fears have created for you, and the limitations that your negative portion of your ego or fears have created for you. You may be trying to work out who to trust. First, trust yourself. When you do this and recognize that you are made of love, you will attract those who reflect that love, and can enjoy true friendships and loving relationships. Know that good is here to stay. Beautiful. Now we have El Moria. Awakening presence, the universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. El Moria is a spiritual name that was given to protect the identity of Ranbir Singh, a spiritually aware man born into a powerful family that ruled Kashmir in the 19th century. It is said that he interceded both spiritually and physically to stop the British invasion of the region in 1845. The wise soul is now able to help us remove any energy from our life that is not serving our connection to God. He is a wonderful guide to call on if we are unsure if something is real or not. So, hey, El Moria, is this real? Help me know. He helps awaken our I am presence. I am all that I am. You are part of I am. Everybody is a part of I am. Awaken our I am presence, which is our truest connection to our soul and to the universe itself. Spiritual protection is important at this time. Ensure that you are cleansing your energy before putting on protection. Good point. Before you protect yourself, get the gunk out, right? It's like you take a shower before you put your clothes on. You know, you don't put clean clothes on a dirty body. Get the gunk out, cleanse yourself, then shroud yourself with protection. El Moria is here with a legion of angels to help you understand where you are at now. And didn't we say, do you know where you are now? Right? Where am I now? Right now. So, El Moria, along with a legion of angels, will help you understand where you are at now. Fire up your divine connection and detach from drama. What's the biggest drama right now? The President of the United States, quite possibly. I have been trying to detach from that, and I have done a really good job. I don't watch the news. There'll be a video about Frumpy on there, and I won't even push play. I see these memes, and I'll read some of them, and then I'll just start swiping away. I just don't want to know about it. I don't want to know about the drama. I want to know about what I am going to do today to make my life better, and what I'm going to be doing today that will help make the world a better place. Watching that drama isn't helping me help the world be a better place. It's just bringing me down, making me negative. So, detach from drama. Detach from dramatic people, drama-filled people, or people who bring you down. Places, detach from places. And detach from emotions that no longer serve you. If people, places, and emotions aren't serving you, detach from them. And my fear does not serve me. I'm really trying to, I've come so far, but yet it's like I have so far to go, right? What emotions don't serve me when I get angry at my neighbor for being so irritating? It doesn't serve me at all. I start having negative thoughts. And so, detach from it. Let it go, let it go. Right? So, let go of all the things that do not serve you, that do not lift you up, do not bring joy. Remember that within you there is a mighty soul of light. Okay? Allow that light to shine through your entire being. Then call on El Moria and his angels to surround you in a light that will keep you safe on all travels. On all levels. Keep you safe mentally, physically, spiritually. Keep you safe in your car, keep you safe in your home, keep you safe on the airplane, keep you safe at the grocery store, keep you safe at the park. Okay? So, allow the light to shine through your entire being. Get yourself cleaned up, right? And then call on your protection. El Moria and your angels surround me in a light that will keep me safe on all levels. And all the archangels, Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Metatron, Ariel, Uriel, Sandalphon. Call on them. The cherubim and the seraphim. Why not? I mean, why not? Hey, cherubim and seraphim, shine your light. Sing your praises. Knock out the darkness around me. Also know that facing your fear and seeing the truth will strengthen your connection to the universal life force. Facing your fear and seeing the truth will strengthen your connection to the universal life force. I have been facing my fears, seeing the truth. The truth. What truth? The truth. The truth about my fears. The truth about life in general. What truth, I wonder? What truth do you think that it means? What are your fears? I always share my fears with you guys. Give back. Share your fears with me. Let me know. Okay, so that was faith. Cernunos, the life force. There's a lady on YouTube or wherever, like Facebook even. Her name is Leah. She lives up in the state of New York. And she says, and now for sexy time. And that means she sprays the wood. She cuts wood. Then she sprays it with water and it makes it all shiny. It brings out those rich tones. She calls it sexy time. It's so funny. Anyway, sensual and sexual powers are increased. I guess I need to spray myself with water. I don't know. And El Moria. Okay, so that's it for that deck. And now we have the Archangels, which I love this deck. All right, so this will be like the frosting on the cake, the final hoorah, something to bring it all together, help it all make sense, help us understand the whole 9 yards, right? What do we need to know? What's our good night words? Before you go to bed, think about this or whatever. We just need a little bit of confirmation, a little bit of just that knowingness, right? Okay, again, it looks like we're going to have 3 cards. And I'm okay with that when I'm using 1, 2, 3, 4 decks. When I usually use 1 or 2. All right. You are safe. You are safe. I love this card. And I've pulled it before for one of our readings. Archangel Michael, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and your home. This is extra confirmation that Michael is with me. I've been already told today or yesterday that Michael is with me. Yeah, there are a couple out here nearby that wish me harm, that wish me nothing but sadness and frustration and hurt. Archangel Michael, he's my bud. Nurture. Archangel Gabriel, as you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. So it's important that I nurture some child and my own as I nurture a child. You know what? This makes sense because my serious healing process began when I became a mom. And when I nurtured my son, I nurtured myself. It was just the weirdest thing. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, nurture. So I guess I need to find a child to nurture. I'll figure that one out somehow. This is cool looking. I can't see this angel's face, just hair and wings. Overcoming difficulties. Archangel Jeremiel. The worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. Okay. I think this year has been hard, and somehow I feel like this month is going to be just a little bit easier. So, isn't that an interesting picture? Okay. So, this isn't just for me. Archangel Michael wants you to know you are safe. Call on Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, please help me. And remember, clean yourself so you can surround yourself with protection. Otherwise, you surround all the gunk inside of you and hold it there. Cleanse yourself, ask for protection. Archangel Michael, he is our protector. Archangel Jeremiel, the worst is behind us. It's kind of hard to believe in the state of affairs, but maybe. Let's just go with it. Let's just take a leap of faith. The worst is behind us. You're surmounting any previous challenges. That's very interesting. So I need to find somebody's child to love on. You know, I do nurture my cats. I wonder if my cats could be a stand-in for children. I don't see why not. We'll see. We'll see. All right, so you are safe. Let go of worries as I am surrounding you, your loved ones, your home, and your possessions with powerful, loving light. This light repels lower energies and attracts loving experiences. Doesn't that sound beautiful? Focus on this light and love instead of on the fear. Focus on the love as you'll attract the object of your focus. With your mind free of fear, you have additional time and energy to devote to your life's missions. You're free when you are fearless, and that is true. Know that you are safe at all times and that my protection is flawless. Isn't that beautiful? Michael says my protection is flawless. When working with Archangel Michael, Michael's chief role is to escort away the lower energies of fear. If you become worried or anxious, mentally ask Michael to bring you peace. You can also ask that he clear your home, office, vehicle, or community of toxic energies. After you call upon Michael, you'll likely notice a warm feeling. That's because he has a fiery warrior spirit. You can ask Michael to stay with you continuously, as he's able to be with everyone who calls upon him simultaneously, all at once. He can be there, here, over there, up there, down there, all at the same time. Overcoming difficulties. The challenges you faced have made you stronger and have taught you new lessons. Instead of becoming bitter, you've opened your heart with compassion towards people in similar situations. This is true for me. How about you? I'd love to know. Even though your life, if it's been hard, and as you have healed, has it helped you to become compassionate to others who are going through similar situations as yourself? I'd like to know. I would love to know. Drop me a line. You've let go of any blame or feelings of victimhood, and I no longer feel like a victim of my father or my mother. I've let that shit go. I forgive it. There's still some pain with my mom. Once in a while there's a little bit of pain with my dad. But that's just because I'm remembering something and it just hurts. The memory of it hurts. But I let it go. I forgive it. I let it go. Because they are sorry. And they love me. They can love me better now because they're no longer in their physical form. So they're much better able to love me. And this is true for you as well. So you've let go of any blame or feelings of victimhood. This is why you are now overcoming your previous challenges. Your positive outlook is attracting a loving solution and new situations at a higher level of spiritual understanding. Stay positive. Working with Archangel Jeremiel. Jeremiel's name means mercy of God. And when you call upon him, Jeremiel delivers mercy to you Jermiel delivers mercy to you and everyone involved. Jermiel guides you and others to act in loving ways. He also helps you adopt a merciful outlook, which enables you to consistently treat yourself with respect and tender, loving care. Treat yourself with respect and tender, loving care, as if you were a brand new baby, or a little kitten, or a little puppy. Treat yourself with that kind of care and concern and effort. Okay, that was one heck of a reading, but I'm so glad I did it. That was amazing. What did you think? What did this reading do for you? I'd love to know. Come on, you can share. You know you can. This is a judgment-free zone. All right, I'm going to say good night. Blessings, blessings, blessings. I hope that you have a wonderful week and stay in touch. Love and light. Lisa Lovestone out.